These ships are not waiting for freight. They're waiting to be broken up here in the harbour. The harbour has been turned into a rusting nautical graveyard. Georgios Ampatzoglu is the mayor of the nearby town of Elefsina and wants to rid the coast of the eyesore. He often takes a colleague to inspect the coastline here. Georgios Ampatzoglu has spent years battling the Greek government, which he blames for the decay of the Elefsina harbour.
In Greece, it takes a long time to turn environmental policy into law. We're behind other EU countries in this respect, and also in implementing environmental legislation once it's been passed. The authorities don't make a serious effort.
The European Commission is also angered by the fact that wastewater constantly is discharged into the Mediterranean Sea here. The Greek authorities have long promised to build a wastewater treatment plant to serve the industrial region. But still, barely treated wastewater continues to flow around the ecologically sensitive coastline. Although scientists warn of disease, the young people of Elefsina still swim in the water. The local fishermen gave up on fishing here some time ago. The industrial town of Elefsina has a population of 30,000. Today, the town is a suburb of Athens. The polluted air and water keep the tourists away. Only the older residents still remember the way it used to be.
The sea here used to be so clean that we could catch varieties of fish here that didn't exist elsewhere. But then the factories and the steel mills came and turned the water red.
Mayor Ampatzoglu is a member of a small socialist party and more than willing to back local protests against the conservative government in Athens. Ampatzoglu put Elefsina on the political map when he lodged a complaint against Athens with the EU. He and local environmentalists believe they had no other option. But the government ignored the subsequent European Court of Justice ruling. However, now that the EU Commission is threatening a fine, things have started to change.
Thanks to the complaint we lodged with the EU and the interest Brussels has shown in our problem, the Environment Ministry no longer ignores us. When we call, they put us through.
The government has already commissioned the construction of a sewage system and wastewater treatment plant, although these will not be ready until late next year. But the next row is already brewing. Part of the coastline is to make way for a new municipal steelworks. Several hundred people demonstrated, an encouraging turnout for the environmentalists.
Unfortunately, many Greeks think that protests against environmental pollution are pointless. In this region, the government has always managed to get away with its projects, whether it's an extension to a refinery or the building of a new power station. That's why people give up hope.
The Elefsina Bay is suffocating under the pollution here. The European Commission has sent the Greek government a final warning. If nothing happens, Brussels is threatening to demand reimbursement of the subsidies it's already paid out for the wastewater treatment plant. And the mayor won't rest until his bay has been cleaned up.